Warning, this ain't a half video, just flavors pulled up from live reactions. Yeah, you're damn right. A whole disclaimer before you watch my Now pull the up. This one, I told y'all that I was going to do, have been meaning to do. I'm sorry that the order was a little bit out of whack, but I did have some people pulling this up before I dropped Everything's Fine. Now, give me 1 second because there's some sipper shout outs that go with this, and I forgot my damn tablet. Give me 1 second. I do have some sipper shout outs who wanted me to get to Karmageddon. Now, big cups up to V, one of our moderators here. I know that was one that she actually, because she was the one who actually pulled up Good Citizen when we did it. And she mentioned Karmageddon, I believe, in the comments section on that video. So I think it's only right to give V a shout out for that because she the reason why we've been down this rabbit hole and doing this in the first place. I also want to give some cups up to Sherry Naw and Shoot Andy Pandy. Again, if I did miss anybody, I do apologize. Just get at me in the comments. I really do appreciate the love and support. If you haven't watched my Everything's Fine reaction, I do have that posted. Go drop some likes. If you have hypes to give it. But the usual, if you like it, hype it. If I did it, clip it. You want to sip with us offline? Links to those flavors can be found below in the description. Discord, IG, Twitch, merch, all of that stuff. And if you sub and you like what you see and hear, please turn them alerts on all so you don't miss none of the flavors. That's live and uploaded. But up next, y'all, we got Iyah with Karmageddon. Stay sipping with your boy. Po up.
Play from the start.
I open up my phone on a Monday morning, staring at my screen. I'm tired and a little lonely. Mr. Muskie says some shit that left so angry. Twitter wars and Gaza, man, it's overwhelming.
Man.
Maybe that's how life becomes when people less important than a profit line. Oh.
That and this is why I try my best when I wake up in the morning, because I've done it before. You wake up, you grab your phone, and you may check your messages first, but when you do, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes your messages are in socials. And when that shit pops up, the first thing they want to start throwing at you for the day is the bullshit. And I'm not with that. I've really worked on that. When I wake up in the morning, I'll turn my alarm off that's on my phone, and that's it. I don't start checking things on my phone until I'm out the door and I'm on moving and about my day because of shit like that. Like when I wake up in the morning and I'm getting nothing but negativity and the BS going to be like, bro, I'm not trying to wake up to that shit. Just like nobody's trying to wake up to somebody arguing, mad and complaining and shit. Like, bro, nobody wants to hear that shit. So like, I get what she's talking about. And a lot of the times it's always us, the little people, bitching and complaining about the shit up here. Now, for those of y'all who actually do get out, vote, and do your thing, that's cool. You know what I'm saying? Talk your shit. You putting in to make a change. But you also hear a lot of people sitting around bitching and complaining who not gonna do a damn thing. And that's what I'm not trying to hear. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to hear that shit. So when I wake up, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? I wake up, adjust my boxers, move my shit around, you know, reach in the ashtray, grab me a little something to smoke real quick, see what's up to date on the sports and everything. May have me some lo-fi or something going on. Hell, last week I had the Skinner Bros going every morning when I woke up. But yeah, positivity. And I'm not gonna be giving these motherfuckers who don't give a damn about me all my time and energy. I'd rather spend my time and energy with the people who love me, you know what I mean? And the people who appreciate me and things. Not that I'm not saying I want to be in an echo chamber, because I don't. Tell me when I'm wrong. If I'm out of line on something or whatever like that, yeah, we could have talks and discussions. Y'all know I welcome that. But yeah, you know, if I can help it, I'd rather, you know what I'm saying, focus on some positive and bring that shit in. But she talking that shit, real deal, Kool-Aid spill.
Maybe that's how life becomes when people less important than a profit line. No one cares about your dreams, just pay your tax on time. Keep scrolling. Hold me near to you now. Gender, guns, religion, and abortion rights. You better pick a tribe and ain't the other side. Keep scrolling.
Man,
did you see Taylor live?
And that's what a lot's going on. Again, that's what's going on. They're trying to find, anyway, as soon as we come together and we start banding together as a people, they find some type of way to try to split us up, whether it's sexuality, you know what I'm saying, what you identify as and stuff, whether it's race, whether it's religion, whether it's gender, whether it's nationalism, patriotism, whatever you want to call it. They try to find some type of way to keep us divided. But here's the thing, you can't be distracted by the bullshit if you always paying attention. And that's what I always say. You always up, if you always got your eyes open and you always got your head on the swivel, then you can't be fooled by the bullshit. That's why, like, when it comes to giving me advice, I can't take advice from somebody who ain't been through some shit. Because if you ain't been through some shit, then you can't tell me nothing. Folks who've actually had to go out there and survive, then you would know. But yeah, it's man, nah, this shit is real. This shit is real. I'm sipping with this tough. And I know a lot of people don't like the truth that she be speaking sometimes. And the thing is I don't think you don't always have to agree on people's stances on everything, because we're not going to agree on everything. But the thing is are we able to have peaceful conversations with each other? You know what I mean? And at least come to some type of understanding, and also realize who the real freaking villains are. Because if we people stop being controlled by that bullshit and stop paying attention to that, and we truly stick together, then they'll go crazy, realizing that they're not affecting us down here.
Gender, guns, religion, and abortion rights. You better pick a tribe and ain't the other side. Keep scrolling.
Fuck that. I ain't hate nobody.
Taylor live?
Well, I take that back. I do hate the motherfuckers who are about, because let's be real. You do got some folks out there who, for whatever reason, they want to stay racist, they want to stay hateful, they want to stay sexist, they want to stay whatever. Yeah, those of y'all can stay where y'all at. I don't give a damn. You know what I'm saying? If you're not trying to get it, then hey, because I'm not about, you know what I'm saying, bigotry, prejudices, or none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? If that's the type of time you on, then you're gonna have to get the hell away from me, because you may get hit in your shit. I'm just keeping it real. Like, I have zero tolerance for that shit. That's just how I am. And I made my mind up. Like, I made my mind up on that before I even graduated high school. And I've been consistent on that, because it's just way too much hate going on. And you can't bring me an ethnicity, someone's sexual orientation, or anything like that, and me tell you that I haven't met someone who is cool as fuck. You know what I'm saying? From that side. So, like, yeah, good luck on trying to get me to hate people. The only people who I hate and can't stand are the ones who got hate in their heart and they not trying to let it go, and they not trying to do better. That's just what that is. That's just me.
Did you see Taylor live?
Man-made virus, watch some millions die. Biggest profit of their lives. Here's inflation, that's your prize. This is Karmageddon. Turn on the news and
they gon' hate that.
Kim or Kanye, pick a side. Cancel culture, what a vibe. This is Karmageddon. Corporations swear they never lie.
Bro, the dumb shit that we argue about and the dumb shit that we fight about. For real. I don't think they hear you. I don't think they hear you. She talking that shit. The dumb shit that we fight about. The dumb shit that we fucking fight about, bro. My damn.
What a vibe. This is Karmageddon. Corporations swear
Contrarians. Contrarians are the problem too.
It's Fashion Week, celebs lose ribs. Balenciaga has the kids. Just as Drake, he's losing beef. Kendrick killed him in his sleep.
Ooh, 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 ooh.
Message. Message. Message.
Hey, hey, man. Now, granted, I know this dropped like a year ago, so the timing in which she did this was freaking perfect. And I'm sorry, bro is still taking L's on that. He's still taking L's on that. I don't care what his fans say. I don't care what his fans say. I'm surprised she went there though.
Beef. Kendrick killed him in his sleep. This track's about beating up your queen. While women dying doesn't cause a scene. While we're fed all these distractions, kids are killed from Israel's actions. I'ma speak my mind.
You see? And that's the thing, like, there's so much fucking going on in the world. Like there's so much going on in the world, and I'm not saying focus on somebody else's tragedy every day. What I am saying though is I do think there is something to be said as far as being aware and knowing what's going on though. And I feel as time goes on, especially here in the US, the majority of our people don't even really realize what's going on. It used to be, people were like, yeah, reading the papers and stuff like that. I know those are all different forms of media, but people were more in tune with what's going on. When I went over to the freaking UK, everybody was like, at least knew what was going on politically. Like they knew what the fuck was going on with certain shit. And just yeah, we're too focused on we're too busy caring about the wrong shit. Let's just go ahead and call it fucking what it is. We too busy worried about the wrong shit that we sitting here letting rights either be taken away, abused and shit. There's so much shit that goes on that's happening under the table and in front of our face sometimes that we fucking allow, bro. Because we just choose to, oh, well, it's not me. Oh, it's not affecting me. No, bump that. Bump that. I love women. So if you doing something that's hurting them, bro, we have a problem. You understand what I'm saying? My mom's bisexual and shit. So if you know what I'm saying, if you got any hate towards people of that kind, then hey, I'm sorry. It's fuck you. Like that's just what that is. And that's just how I feel like that's what loyalty is. If you love people and you care about people, you should not stand by and allow people to do hateful shit to people who are whether it be family, friends, loved ones, whatever. And if you do allow that shit, then you just as bad as the motherfucker doing it. I said what I said.
Message.
It's just there's so much that we as people that we got to talk about, and there's so many discussions that need to be had, but at the same time, people don't know how to have these discussions.
Killed from Israel's actions. I'ma speak my mind. Sick to death of all these crazy lies. A circus for humanity's decline. We just want a peaceful life. Give the people back their rights. And I still gotta beef. Cause Fauci's laughing and we've been asleep. And who's a liar and it's running deep. Big pharma finna eat. They a devil make them weak.
Okay, hold on. I want to bring this back some because I want to make sure.
And I still gotta beef. Cause Fauci's laughing and we've been asleep. And who's a liar and it's running deep. Big pharma finna eat. They a devil make them weak.
And I like that. I like that. I feel, and it's crazy. It's crazy that this white woman had to really come back and basically remind people what woke actually meant. You know what I mean? It's changed and it's went into something else because folks have changed the definition and the meaning for it and everything. And I think the way that she just put it there, as far as like everybody being asleep, she says it, but she says it in a different way. But she's basically saying that she was like, yo, people have been asleep and now people are waking up to what's going on. And you do have more and more people waking up as time goes on to what's going on. You have people who are reminded daily that you can't trust these fucking politicians, man. You can't trust these corporations. You can't trust big pharma. You fucking can't, bro. You can't. They all the same fucking gang, my dog. They all the same. They all the same fucking gang, bro. And you, folk. Nowadays, we're in a time now where people will agree to some shit and change their mind just because somebody that they like said that shit. Fuck that. Fuck that shit. We ain't changing definitions. We ain't changing meanings. We not allowing motherfuckers to act like shit didn't happen right there in front of our face. Nah, we seen the shit. We seeing the shit. Who the fuck you trying to lie to? But folks will legit sit there and play the fool and play dumb just because they don't want to admit they're wrong. They don't want to admit the person that they supported on that bullshit. Like, man, fuck that. Fuck that shit. If you gonna stand on that shit, stand on it, bro. And everybody out here, they love to talk big and they talk what they say. They want to flex like me on my pictures and shit like that. But when it comes to actions and actually standing on it and actually really digging down and grabbing that courage to stand on it daily, even when people are against you and don't agree with you, it's a whole lot of pussification going on out here. I'm just saying though. And folks, speak the fuck up. Speak the fuck up, man. Like, man, I fucking love this woman. I love this one. She is hey. We are in a renaissance right now of women artists. I'm telling you, we are in a renaissance right now with women artists. They are saying what the fuck they want to say. They able to say what they want to say and get their message out. And you know what I love even more though? And this is as a man. You know what I love even more? They having success with that shit. That's what I love even more. That it ain't being silenced. Even the independence is shining out here, going viral and shit. I fucking love it, bro. Because everybody deserve to get represented. Everybody deserve to have a motherfucking voice. And considering what this world has been through, what this country was built on, I think we deserve it and we owe it to sit down and fucking listen and stop being so fucking selfish in this bitch. I'm sorry, y'all. Hey, my fault. Hold on. Hey. Had my preacher robe on for a second. My bad, y'all. But at the same time, I'm not sorry. Like, I stand by everything that I said. I'm just sorry if I got a little bit off track and got a little bit too preachy. But I still stand on everything that I said, though. Real deal, Kool-Aid spill.
And who's a liar? And it's running deep. Big pharma finna eat. They a devil make 'em weak. Man-made virus, watch some millions die. Biggest profit of their lives. Here's inflation, that's your prize. This is Karmageddon.
Oh, and talking about here's inflation, that's your prize. Really though? Everybody's sitting here happy, like, yeah, I understand. Did y'all hear that somebody's trying to propose minimum wage go up to $25 an hour? And it's like, while that sounds good on the surface, guess what that also means? They're going to come back on the back end and start raising shit up even more. Yo, some shit is just fucking crazy, man. And that's what I'm saying. Like, when COVID and everything was going on, man, you could just, it was easy to see what was going on. Like, even my job, when they was giving us bonuses, I told everybody, I'm like, you know, they gonna come back and get that on the back end, right? They gonna come back. They gonna come back and get that money that they just fucking gave us, bro. And I'll be damned. It may take 1 month. It may take 1 year. They gonna come back and get their money. You understand? Ain't shit free out here. Ain't a damn thing free out here. You thought that little check that they gave, hey, yeah, that $1,500 or whatever was a lot to us on that stimulus. Yeah, we like, man, you think that they coming to Uncle Sam gonna collect. My pop, if Jim Clements, my papa told me anything, hey, Uncle Sam gonna always come to collect his shit. Don't ever think he handing you a damn thing for free in this motherfucker, cause no. And guess what? He coming back to collect that shit with interest too. For real.
That's your prize. This is Karmageddon. Turn on the news and eat the lies. Kim or Kanye, pick a side. Cancel culture, what a vibe. This is Karmageddon. Corporations swear they never lie. Politicians bribe for life. War and war, it's genocide. This is Karmageddon. Welcome to the chaos of the times. If you go left and I go right, pray we make it out alive. This is Karmageddon.
Yeah, see, people mad at her because she got them checking themselves, having to look in the mirror. And she calling everybody on their bullshit. If you on that bullshit, she calling you on it. That's why they don't like her. That's why they don't like her. That's because she calling people on their bullshit. And if you been on that fuck shit, you can't deny it because she checking that shit at the door. Pull up. But no, people are upset with, again, artists like her, REN, and so many others. You know what I mean? Who are truly calling you out on your bullshit, and you can't hide from it. And I love that, because now we're at a day and age where people are hiding behind fake memes, real talk, this and that, and they fake as hell. They fake as hell. And so, like, songs like that, they have you sit there and check your beliefs. Like, oh yeah, you be talking all that shit, but where you stand, though. And I love it. I love it. See where somebody morals line at, man. I love what she's doing. She got my full freaking support. Again, you may not, and I say this with every artist, especially when we start to go down this lane. I don't care if it's Chris Webby. I don't care if it's Iyah May. I don't care if it's Bandmade. I don't care who it is. I don't care if it's Ray. Even if you don't always agree, first off, look at it from their point of view and see if you can see where they're coming from, because their reality, somebody else's reality, may not be yours. You know what I mean? So first, stop, listen, and see what they going through. And then also understand that even though we disagree, we're going to have a lot of disagreements in this life, but we can still disagree and learn some things from each other, and at the same time be cool. And yeah, keep checking that bullshit. Don't let it slide. We need a lot more people with that Iyah May attitude, and we need to support artists like this and music like this. It's just it has to be done. That 5 cups, man. 5 cups, easy.
Top rope, catch a vibe, catch a foot when I drive. Big pressure, I apply. In the ring, you won't survive. Yeah, I swerve when I drive. Yeah, I swerve when I drive. Yeah, I swerve when I drive. Defeating me, you lost.
5 cups, easy. I loved everything about it. Again, I loved the messaging. I love how she's giving you that sick boy effect, where she's checking not just the politicians and the elitists, but she's checking society and the people too, because we play a large part in this problem as well. It ain't all politicians and everybody fucking with us. It's our fault too for allowing the bullshit. And if we didn't allow these motherfuckers to do the bullshit that they on, and things wouldn't be where they're at. And we need to hold ourselves respect. It's easy to point the finger and blame somebody else. Nah, what are you doing? And I love that. I love that about what she said in that song. All the bullshit distractions, everything that we fed into, everything that with the false idols and the messaging and all of that shit that we got caught up in, it comes back around. Just like when when Soulja Boy and everything came back, and I saw where hip hop was going and things like that for a sec. Like, bro, the chickens come home to roost, Bobby. You know what I'm saying? and them motherfuckers is the devil. Pull up. Hey, if you like it, hype it. If I did it, clip it. Kool-Aid so good, even a diabetic could drink it. I appreciate you sipping with me and supporting this video. Make sure you sip on that like, pull up on that sub, and turn them alerts on all so you don't miss none of the flavors. Links can be found below for some more. I'm talking live and uploaded. IG, Twitch, Discord, all of that. I appreciate y'all pulling up, and I'll see y'all on the next one. Stay sipping.
Dipped on lit better, crossed over 45. Head to Pleasant Grove, but some call it Grove Side. Dipped on Loot 12, had about 4 G's. Then I hit up Omar for some Dub Deuce D's. Dipped on Syene, now we headed to the side. Remember Dr. Watts, put the goals in your mind. Swung on Metropolitan, stopped at 210, where they holler, eat that love, put that Texas on the end.